Imagine stumbling upon a prehistoric treasure, a dinosaur fossil so extraordinary it resembles a polished jewel emerging from the earth. This is exactly what happened to paleontologist Chinzorig Tsogtbaatar on a cloudy morning in southeast Mongolia. But here's where it gets truly remarkable. What he discovered wasn't just any fossil. It was the skull of a previously unknown species of Pachycephalosaur, a group of dinosaurs famed for their thick, dome-shaped skulls. And this find? It's rewriting the history books. Tsogtbaatar, now at North Carolina State University, was trekking with colleagues to a rocky outcrop dating back 110 million years to the early Cretaceous, when he spotted something unusual. It didn't look like a rock, he recalls. It was very unusual. As he approached, he realized it was a dome-shaped skull, a discovery that would later be named Zavacephale Rinpoche, Precious One in Tibetan, honoring its jewel-like appearance. This wasn't just any Pachycephalosaur. It was the oldest ever found, predating previous specimens by 15 million years. And this is the part most people miss. It fills a critical gap in the early evolution of these dome-headed dinosaurs, offering a fully developed skull with all the bells and whistles. Lindsay Zanno, Tsogtbaatar's colleague at North Carolina State University and head of paleontology at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, describes the moment they uncovered it. We just stopped breathing. The fossil, excavated in 2019, stayed in Mongolia during the pandemic before being shipped to North Carolina in 2022. Zanno's reaction? Enchanted. She recalls the team gathered around the lab, marveling at the magical specimen. Their domes are essentially indestructible, she explains, suggesting these dinosaurs likely used their heads for combat. What makes this discovery even more groundbreaking is its completeness. Most Pachycephalosaur fossils are fragmented, leaving researchers with more questions than answers. But Zavacephale Rinpoche yielded dozens of bones, making it the most complete skeleton ever found. Here's the controversial part. While we know these dinosaurs were plant eaters, the purpose of their domes remains debated. Were they for combat, display, or something else entirely? Zanno notes, whether they were battling for territory or mates, we're not entirely sure, but they started practicing at a very young age. This juvenile specimen, about the size of a German shepherd but weighing only 12 pounds, has already revealed fascinating insights. Its stomach contained small stones for digestion, its tail was reinforced with bony tendons, and, for the first time ever, hand bones were discovered. At first, we thought it was something it ingested, Zanno admits, highlighting how tiny these bones were. Now, the fossil is back in Mongolia, safeguarded by the Institute of Paleontology of the Mongolian Academy of Sciences. Kerry Woodruff of the Frost Museum of Science, though not involved in the study, admits to feeling very friendly jealousy. He calls Tsogtbaatar's find bonkers, adding, he found what everyone who works on Pachycephalosaurs has always wanted to find. David Evans of the Royal Ontario Museum agrees. This is a specimen we'll be learning from for many years. But here's the question we're left with. What else can this magical fossil teach us about Pachycephalosaurs and their ancient world? Could it challenge our current understanding of these dinosaurs? Share your thoughts below. We'd love to hear your take on this extraordinary discovery.